Hello yellow everybody, welcome to the London section. Today we're gonna trade. I just made a trade and I lost it. That was a bad entry. So today is London section. We're gonna see if we find a couple of entry points today to make some trades and to see if we pass our combine this entire week or this entire month, because I'm struggling to pass this combine. Guys. Like no lie. I just entered a trade right now and I just screw it up. So as you can see, I made a trade today again and I'm losing so much money right now, guys. Look at this. This was today, the 14th. I started in the morning with $35. I started with $35. Then I lost $275. Then I came back and gained $125, and I still end up on red. So 124 with 72 cents, 3 trades. And now this is right now. This is happening. And this is right now, which is London. I literally lost $365, bro. Like come on, bro. This is right now. This is what's happening right now. I'm in a drawdown of $365, and it's getting annoying. It is getting so annoying. So I want to see if I can get some money back today. This trading is so crazy, bro. I'm not gonna lie, man. Trading is crazy. So let's see. I'm trading Platinum today. The time right now is 7. The time right now is going to be 7. We're still on the Sydney section, but technically it's like the London type of section. So yeah. So yeah, so this is the time right now, guys. Sorry about that. So we're time right now. So later we're gonna be doing like the Sydney section. So we are right now we're in the Sydney section, and we're gonna see what's gonna happen today, bro. To see if I can see some trades or not. Gold. Let's see gold. What's up? Just want to see what's up with gold today. So this is silver. What's up with silver today? I'm gonna erase these candles, these trends right here. Go, go is making a nice move, man. Let me go. I'm gonna check go right now. Micro go. Micro go. Micro go. So go is making a decent small move right there. Who knows? Even though I have a bad relationship with go, I might do something with it. Who knows? I don't know. I might enter goal. I might enter goal. I think I'm gonna wait into 8. I'm gonna wait until 8 before entering goal. If I decide to enter goal, plan is moving up on the 1 minute chart, but on the 5 minute chart and in the 1 hour, we're still going down. That's it, because I did a trade right here on on the server and I just lost it.
Order filled.
I just entered a trade right here on platinum right now. on the 5 minute chart. Come on, come on, come on, come on. You said there's a bunch of sells, a bunch of buys here. So it has to continue going up, bro. It has to continue going up. I had to like manage this thing really well, bro. I had to manage this thing real well. Because as you can see here, on the 1 minute chart, on the 1 hour, it's still going up, but I had to be careful because it's platinum, bro. come on, come on. So I'm gonna make. So I'm gonna make 8%. So I make 8%. Or even though I make 8%, I still down. So I need to make more money. So short, long. I gotta do a bunch of trades today, man. Cause I gotta finish at least with $100 on drawdown. $300 drawdown. It's not my cup of tea. It is not my cup of tea. $300, like $346 over drawdown is not good. If you guys can see, it's right in the top right here. So I need to make more money. So I need to make more money to get my money back. So that's why I'm trying to figure out. Should I continue playing? Should I continue trading on the 5-minute chart, or should I continue trading, or should I switch it to the 50-minute chart, or the 30-minute, or the 30-minute? Not sure. On the 30-minute, just let it ride. Because on the 30-minute, it might be doing this. It might continue doing this. Well, I'm not sure though. So on the 4 hour chart is still going up. The 4 hours is still going up. Still going up. On the daily, he has not touched that bar yet. He has not touched this fair value gas on the daily. He has not touched none of those. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Should I get in on a trade again and make a run on the 1 hour? Oh no, I need another confirmation. That's what I need. I need more confirmation. Because right now it's 7:26. The market kind of dies down later. Who knows? I might have to stay longer here on the chart to feel confidence that entering a trade. I don't know. Should I keep? micro servers. I'm gonna do a quick trade on the micro server.
Order filled.
Just did a small trade on the micro. I'm inside on the micro. It's just like a small scalp I'm gonna be doing there. Gonna be a small scalp, then I get out. Well, on the 50 minute. Yeah, on the I'm gonna let it ride on the. I'm gonna let it ride on the 50 minute. Get my money back, bro. Gotta get some money back, bro. On the server. Come on. Fair value gap. It's dropping, man. It's dropping. So it's dropping. So if you can see here, it's continuing. The 5-minute chart is still continuing. It's going down. It's going up. Here on the 50-minute and here on the side, it shows that it's going to continue up. And then in the 1 hour right here in the 1 hour, it looks like it's going to probably do this. Continue doing this. Probably to here, hopefully. Then probably comes down like that. But I'm not sure though. It might not. But the issue is here on the 1-minute chart. That it looks like it's continuing going down. That it's going to go down. Hopefully it retests it. It retests and mitigate this area right here, and then it pops up again. So that's the idea. That's the visual idea that I see. What's up, everybody? Sorry, I came to get some food. So I'm making right now $150. Right now I'm $152 up. I'm making 150, hopefully.
Order filled.
That's it. It finished, it went down. So it hit my stop loss. So now my price went down to $193. So hopefully I'm gonna end on before the other day, before the end today, I'm gonna end on green. Cause that's what I want. I want to end on green. I want to end on green. So that's the plan. I'm just gonna look for another trade. Platinum. Let's check platinum because it just gave me an alert. So platinum is going up. It said the 50-minute, but I'm gonna go into on the 50-minute chart, bro. So perhaps I'm gonna enter the 50-minute and just let it ride. I'm gonna wait for the candle to close.
Order filled.
So right now I'm on my trade and I'm losing money again. God damn it. But I see that on the 1 hour chart is going up still. Still on the blue candle right here. And also in the 50 minutes guiding me down, but I'm not sure. But then on the lower time frames, which is the 5 minute, the 1 hour, and the 1 minute, it's telling me that it's scratching. So I just want to know if it's gonna go up, especially at this time. I don't know, at this time, platinum goes up a little bit, and I make a little profit. That's why I kind of sometimes I love platinum, but it scares me the living shit out of me sometimes though, because I don't want to lose a lot of money. I don't want to lose a lot of money on this. Oh, looks bad. This looks so bad. Why do I always get stuck in the streets, bro? It looks so bad, bro. Ah, man. Why it looks so fucking bad, bro? Why this thing looks so bad? So now it's showing a lot of. Ah, man. Why it looks so bad right now, bro? Cause look, right now I'm on this fucking trade, man, and I'm losing like $430 right now. Fuck, bro. This looks so fucking bad, bro. This thing looks so bad. Come on, don't fuck me over. Come on, do not fuck me over. It's coming up. It's coming up. It's coming up. Perhaps might save me. Perhaps gonna save me now. Hopefully, hopefully. It's going up again. It's going up again. Let's see what it wants to do. I just hope it does this. It goes up, down, up, down, up, up, down. Respecting the uptrend line, the safety line. I just hope it does that, but I'm not really sure about it, bro.
Okay, so it's gonna close here. Wait for a retest, and then go in for your puts, bro.
You gonna teach me how to do a weekly day trade?
You gonna teach me to bet? I bet.
I know y'all.
How you feel, bro? We got a TP coming for you, brother. You're about to TP, bro. You're about to TP. Look at that money. TP.
TP?
It hit.
I'm gonna wait.
You gonna wait, bro? Oh my gosh, man.
But I want to hold on and make more money. I'm being greedy.
Don't be greedy,
Bro, don't be greedy. I'm telling you, bro.
I'm an idiot. I'm not gonna learn without any lessons.
What's going on, y'all? Man, honestly, this is like week 15. I'm just off to the gym right now. It's like 7 something in the evening. Today I ain't really do much. I traded, took an L. You know, it's the start of the week. It's Monday. I did everything I was supposed to do. I followed my rules. I stayed disciplined. The trade just didn't go how it was supposed to. Right now I'm just about to be on my way to the gym, get some gains in, you know, since I didn't get no gain from trading today. So get a good workout in, and I'll see y'all there. Rags to riches, man. All right, everybody. I made it to the gym. Be sure to like and subscribe, brother. Today is Monday. I usually hit upper body on Mondays. So today I have chest, delts, and traps. That's what I'm gonna be hitting today. I'm about to get ready and go in here, get my gains in.
Damn, Jay Bird, Mark says
I'm finally out the gym. That run gonna always kill me at the end. But hey, I go to Fire Academy in a week, so I gotta get myself ready for that. But overall, it was a good workout today. Man, what's going on, y'all? So it's the next day. I'm at work. Right now, we just finished our freaking morning routine or whatever. But this morning, bro, I took a trade and I was dumb as fuck, honestly. Like, I had this setup. I was going in for a short. And mind you, I'm driving on my way to work. And I see my setup and I say, I'm gonna go in and get in. Fuck it, I don't care if I'm driving. You know, I could have ran off the road and all that, but I made sure I got in that trade. The only thing is when I went in for a short, I accidentally pressed buy instead. And I'm looking down at my chart and I'm obviously in profit. The man on the thing say stop field. So I'm like, stop field? What my order field at? It says stop field and I'm like, huh? How? What? You know, I'm basically still in profit. I had the realization that I pressed buy by accident, bro. I pressed buy in a sell position. That's in the sell setup. That's really crazy. I crashed out a little bit. I basically had to walk away from the charts after that. All right, man. Let's see what it's doing. So since it broke that area, it's coming up for that retest. If it closed outside this area, I say go in for puts. I don't know though. We gonna see, bro.
That's what I'm waiting on to see what it's gonna do. It's sitting in the same area. Everything's just sitting in the same area.
Price currently tapping into my 15-minute fair value gap. So since it's doing that, I instantly boom head down to my 1 minute and see what it's potentially gonna present to us. Look at that. All right, so
What was it doing? Yeah.
so it went down. It's obviously gonna reject this area. If you want, this is your trade, bro. So you make the call. It's gonna go down to this next area here. Test it.
If it hits there, I'm thinking, depending on where it goes in this area where it closes, if it goes down or up, is whether I'm gonna put a call or put.
Gotcha.
What do you think?
Good choice. Scared. Oh my God. It's all good. Scared money don't make no money.
Scared money don't make no money.
Also be smart though, you know.
We trying over here, man.
If it close this and then test this area, it's all puts from there. Now your market gonna be bearish.
Should I go ahead and take it?
Nah, let it close, brother. That's what you gotta do. Okay, so it's gonna close here. Wait for a retest, like it did here, right there. Wait for a retest, and then go in for your puts, bro. Getting that retest right now. That is good, bro.
What the fuck?
What you mean, what the fuck?
I was in a test area.
Yeah, it's just retest.
Okay.
You good, bro. I'm telling you. You gonna make you some money today, boy. So what we need now is for price to close outside of this at the bottom. You are currently bearish. So if you close on the outside at the bottom, I say go in for puts, brother. That's what I would do.
Right now?
Nah. You need a closer outside.
Yeah.
We just full of money makers, huh?
Oh yeah.
We have an octa here.
Yes, Lord.
See, that's what I want. I want a team like that, bro. Making money. Making money trading. I want a team, bro. I want a fucking team.
Distant love, so many miles away.
I want a team, guys. I want a fucking team.
I like that. It's clever, bro. That's how his trade looking right now. If he close outside of this, get a retest, I say go in for puts. I mean calls. All right, but you still good though. So
It's hitting right there and then going back up.
bro, I'm telling you, man. If it closes, go in for puts. That's basically like your confirmation. I mean, I'm gonna let you make the decision though. This your trade, bro.
I know. I'm waiting on it.
Turn $5 to $100.
Now that's money right there.
What you got, bro?
Go with some shit. Turn $5 to $100.
Okay, so if it go up, I say get in on the pullback. If it go up, I'm gonna let you make the call though, bro. It's all up to you, brother.
Do I want a day trade or swing trade?
I'm gonna do a week of day trade and you do a week of bets.
So you want me to do bets?
You gonna teach me how to do a week of day trade?
Uh huh. You gonna teach me to bet? I bet. That's what I was.
We're in.
You in?
I'm in.
You in?
No, I'm not. Execute already.
What happened?
Because the spread's big. Bid was 117, ask was 122. So I kind of lowballed to see if I could get in. Executed. We're executed.
You in?
We're in.
Okay. Where would your stop loss and take profit be?
Right now, it needs to be at
That's where your stop loss need to be at,
Mhm.
and this where your take profit need to be.
Mhm.
Okay. So that's a 1-on-1. How you feel, bro? So what it's gonna do? Well, what it's most likely gonna do is just wick into there and then going down. We gonna see though.
So he's trading on
coming for you, brother.
Now it's going even lower. Low.
Bro, let it ride to your TP, bro. That movement, bro. Look at that movement, bro. Bro, that baby got a TP. It has the TP. You about to TP, bro.
Oh my goodness, I'm over there. Bullshit.
You about to TP, bro. You about to TP. Look at that money. Let's see that thing hit, baby.
Be careful of Century now. I would rather go with
TP, bro.
Palmetto State. Palmetto
TP.
State.
TP.
TP?
It hit.
I'm gonna wait.
You gonna wait, bro? Oh my gosh, bro. It hit, dude. Oh my gosh.
Right now. I'm up $21, but I want to hold on and make more money. I'm being greedy and risky today.
Bro, don't be greedy. I'm telling you, bro. It's going back up, bro. Oh my gosh. Why didn't you get out?
I mean, I'm still at the same 21. I TP'd because it
You
doesn't
got out?
matter. It doesn't matter if I go to 139 because I don't think it may be another dollar. Yeah, it'd be still the same price.
Gamblers, bro.
So did you get out? No. Oh my god, bro. Oh my gosh, dude. But I would get out right now if I were you. I mean,
I'm super gremlin today.
you said it. You said it for a
super
reason,
gremlin.
but
And 139.
order field. There you go. See, cause look,
It's pending. Hold on,
it's pending.
because I
So would it still get you out to where like you set it at?
Mhm.
Okay. Got that mug going.
went into. Damn it! I should have listened. I'm an idiot.
You ain't no idiot, bro. It happens, dude.
Yep. It's not gonna sell
What you mean?
because I put it at 139, and now it's not worth 139. It's worth like 135. Now it's $4.
Oh my
Cheaper.
god.
We just gotta wait and see if it.
So it has to get back down to that level in order to.
I don't know. We're gonna see if it's gonna execute or not.
Oh my god.
It takes sometimes it'll execute.
Bro, you gotta
Robin Hood,
open
don't
the
trade on
trade
Robin Hood,
speeds
bro.
10 seconds.
Robin Hood is terrible to trade, bro. Don't trade on Robin Hood,
Bro,
you
you
fickle
might not.
people.
You might not, bro.
You're looking forward right now. They're executed.
Good.
We just made
Thank
it.
you, bro.
That's $23.
Man. Please don't do that again, bro. Bro, you set your take profit for a reason, dude.
I know.
When it hit that, please just get out, bro. Same thing with stop.
I could have made
Damn.
more money.
You could have, but you made something. You set your
More
target
money.
and it hit your target. So
That's true.
just be grateful, bro. That was stressful for me. That ain't even my trade. All right, so we're about to get ready to pump some iron, bro, and get a good workout in. Get to work, bro.
Man, I'm losing this fucking trade, bro. Feels gonna go up, bro. I don't fucking know anymore, bro. I'm literally losing almost $400, bro. I'm losing so much fucking money right now. I'm losing so much money right now. Look at this.
This here.
This shit's not moving out of here. You just make it just it's not. Lead is not moving out of there, bro.
This is what life is all about. Just being able
It's
to
literally
enjoy
not
the
moving
little
out of
things,
there,
you know?
bro.
Just
It's
like
not
that,
moving.
bro. I'm done with everything. All right, man. I know I'm chopped, but we're about to get ready to leave work.
It's not moving out of here, bro. It's not moving.
4 minutes.
Literally not moving. So I don't know if it's gonna go up or down, bro. I don't know if it's gonna go up
Look at this.
or it's gonna go fucking down, bro. But I'm stuck
say
here
it's
because
little
I'm
light,
losing
man.
almost $500, bro. In the problems, I don't have a fucking stop loss. Because I know I think I was a fucking terrible trade. Terrible entry.
You wanna be free, buddy? There you go. What's going on, y'all?
But table here is
I put my
mitigating this
email
area.
challenge.
He's gonna retest that. I
I
don't know.
reset it.
Because then he's gonna retest this
reset
area.
the fucking thing.
This fair value gap is
The
gonna. I
thing
don't know if
is,
it's gonna go
right
up or down.
after I blew the freaking account, the setup
Yeah,
that I
it's
was
going down.
on, it faked me out first. The setup faked me out first, but then, like, right after it blew my account, bruh, it did exactly what it needed to do, honestly. So, what I'm about to do, I reset it. I'm just walking away from the charts right now. What I'm about to do right now is I have my camera with me. I'm about to see how much the pawn shop would give me for it because I'm getting a better camera tomorrow. I just left the pawn shop and I did not sell it, bro. They only offered me $200. They only offered me $200 for it, and its value way more than that. I'm really about to go home and take a nap because I am sleepy.
Oh, I'm scared, dude.
What you scared for?
Man, Disney's fucking off.
You can't be scared, brother.
Snap, I think it's gonna do it. I think, man, I'm telling you, I can get 2 licks today, man.
Two of them.
I'm hoping.
Bro, just do it, man.
I'm waiting.
If you see it,
Look, the thing is, because look how cheap this contract is. Let me show you.
bro, if you see it, take the shot, man.
This is why I want to do Snap. It's cheap, and look at the contracts. Look at the spread on these bad boys. So I'm predicting it to go above 850. So let's do the cheap contracts. 850. Now, simulated returns, it's gonna have to get kind of in the money a little bit. But see, I could make at least $11. If it goes up to 9, if that's like $11, $12. Look how much the contract is. It's 4 cents. It's $4.
Only $4
Only $4
to make.
So if one contract has a profit of $6, I buy 20 contracts. That's $120.
Right. I'm gonna run in here and get my eggs real quick, man.
That's fine. I'm gonna watch this shit like a hawk.
I don't like the fact that this shit like bluish. I gotta fix that. We gonna see though. Yo, I fixed the freaking color, dude. I'm hella grateful now. I just had to come get me some eggs and some things for breakfast. I had it set up, but I ended up missing it because I didn't have enough time to really analyze the charts because, you know, I had morning cleanup and some other stuff. And I had to shave my face and all that, so I wasn't really in the charts how I usually would be when I'm here at work. So I ended up missing a good setup. I could have passed my eval challenge, honestly. So we just gonna sit on our hands and be patient and see what the market is gonna present to us next, brother. We just gonna sit on our hands and be patient. We not gonna be scared to make no money today.
Scared money don't make money.
Facts, bruh.
Scared money don't make money.
If you see your setup, take it, bro. Just take it, man. Anyways, man, done without my little quests until we end up getting something. I'm just about to go in here, make my breakfast, and get to work. Oh, I'm so glad I got this camera. Oh, this mug so dope. So you wanted to come up, break this area, come down for a retest, and then you going in?
Going in as soon as it hits it.
As soon as it break that area?
I think that's because what if it just keeps going?
All right. Hey, it's your trade, brother.
Because right now it's testing in the area.
Yeah. I'm about to go in and cook my breakfast because I am hungry. I ain't gonna lie. We gotta hang tight, bro. We just gotta. The Bears change of character here, bro.
Oh, that's right, because you're going to be in the academy.
Today, I took a L. I took a loss, $750 loss. all the missed opportunities I've had, and the one I clicked buy on, and it ended up being a loss. But you know what? It's okay. Is it though? No, it is not. I was this close from passing the eval challenge, and I could have passed it this morning only if I was focused on what I needed to be focused on. But I was distracted, and something else had my attention.
This is so fucking bad right now, bro. Like, what the fuck am I doing?
Yeah, pretty bummed.
Why I
out
haven't
about
called
that,
it
but
straight
you know
yet?
what? It is what it is. We took an L. This is basically what happened. Yeah,
Why
so
I haven't
price had
caught
a
this
break of
fucking
structure
trade,
here.
bro? Gonna lose my fucking combine,
It
bro.
was bullish.
Again.
Price was bullish. We had a order block here, and price had a break of structure right outside of that order block. I got in on that next candle, and it went up, swept liquidity, and basically I thought it was gonna sweep this liquidity up here, but it did not do that.
So fucking low, bro.
It just came up, swept that liquidity, and had a whole nother break of structure right there. That's what made me think like it was gonna continue to go up because of that break of structure. But then it ended up just plummeting down, and in this 15-minute fair value gap is just ranging. And I was waiting for a breakout, but doesn't seem like we're getting that no time soon. So I'm just gonna call it there, call it a L. You know, that was a $750 loss. I was close to passing my eval challenge, but you know what? It's all good. All I need is two more good trades, and we should be good, man. I hate we end off like this, but we still green for the week, man. We still green for the week. Just red for the day. I'll take a green week over a red day, honestly. So, yeah. I'm gonna just continue on with my day. Right now, it's time for me to edit and record, edit, all that. It's my content out.
This is so bad right now, bro.
We're just gonna do that and do what we need to do.
Why I didn't call this fucking trade, bro?
Just go on by my day. So, yeah, man.
I think it's gonna hit this fucking fair value gap, but hopefully it's gonna go up.
Right here, honestly.
Fuck.
Editing and stuff. Just make sure y'all stay tuned, bro. Stay disciplined with yourself. Follow your rules. Just don't give up. Do not give up. Keep working hard.
Fucking destroys me
This
all
is
the
Rags to
fucking
Riches,
time, man.
and I'll see y'all later, man. Y'all
Because
take
I'm
care.
so desperate to passing this damn thing, bro. So fucking desperate passing this thing, bro. Oh, this is so fucking terrible, bro. This is so fucking terrible. What the fuck you gonna do? This is so terrible. Yeah, it's gonna continue going down, bro. Shit. It's gonna continue crashing, bro. Fuck yeah, bro. Come on, what you gonna do, bro? Come on, bro. Don't do this to me. Come on. This is so fucking annoying. What are you gonna do? What the fuck you gonna do? It's going up, but on the 1 minute, but I don't know if it's gonna fucking go up, bro. Because it's not confirming me anything. It's literally not confirming me anything right now. going up, but still feel so fucked up about it. This is the life of a trader, bro. This is the life of a streamer trader. It's going up, but I don't think it's gonna continue going up because the 1 minute chart, the 1 hour chart is just the 1 hour chart is just still like on black, going still down. So I think it's just gonna go down. So I think it's gonna be a fucking loss, bro.
You get a brief moment to go through it. We'll go and do rapid fire, answer some questions. It is Tuesday night, Wednesday's price action, but it feels like feels like a Friday for me, man. The way these markets have been going, and
I feel
busy.
like it's Wednesday or Thursday already. I'm gonna add. There was a big buyer on Bookmap, so I'm gonna add and type my stop.
Look at that.
Here.
How's trading been? I see you're trading micros. How has that been for you on the micros?
I've been more consistent these past 3 weeks with some other accounts. I'm still struggling with these XFAs. I'm getting in the XFAs, and then, I think I'm just trying to do too much. So, need to just do what you did and just build that buffer up. Just base it. And then I can start using the size that I want. I want to get this to at least like a 4K buffer before I start sizing up to like 1 mini or like 2 minis somewhere in there.
Yeah, I probably will start sizing up at the end of this month if everything goes okay. I've stopped looking at the balance. I've just been trading micros, and let me switch to my chart real quick. And that's basically, like you said, it's one thing I haven't been paying attention to this balance. Sometimes when I looked, I'm like, okay, I'm up 10,000, but actually it's not, because I didn't add all the data in there, because I always have this, blocked out. I'm actually up almost 14,000 now. I've just been trading the same system, just micros, very small size, wide stops, and damn, it's actually starting to look really good, to be honest. So another couple weeks of this, and then I think I'll be ready to start to size up. 5 micros is what I'm trading right now. I'll probably look at. Oh, man, that's the tough decision, right? It is like, okay, how big of a size am I going to do it? Am I going to just double my size? It's probably going to be.
What size are you trading with?
5 micros. Yep, 5 micros. But sometimes I will scale into a bigger position, up to like 15 or even 20 micros on a gold trade last night. So that's the max for me. So I'm thinking maybe I could.
Well, Dakota, I can tell you how I'm personally doing it.
All right, let's hear this.
If you want to switch to my screen, this is what I base it off of.
All right,
so like you pull your win rate. So you've got a 60% win rate.
Yeah, 60, right on the nose. Yeah, it's 61. Let's just do 60.
So if you're going with, like you're going a little bit heavier on the account, you're willing to risk a little bit more. I'd say 6 trades is where you would like cap your, right? So you're up 14,000, you take your 14,000 divided by 6. That's pretty heavy, going from 5 micros up there, because you would be risking, like, as long as you're under that, you shouldn't see the account go. I mean, you'd be risking 2,300 a trade. I'd say, like, even if you're going up to 8, like if you do 14,000 divided by 8, that's 1750. If you go from 5 micros to 10, like there, I doubt you blow this account.
Okay.
Just based off probabilities.
I think when I'm ready to scale up, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna jump into probably 10 micros. And then I just need to figure out at what point would I switch to minis, right? Because it's like, why am I going to be trading 10 micros at a time every single when I just trade one mini? Besides the scaling in, scaling out part. And so there's going to be I like that. That was my first idea. It's like, I'm going to double that. Well, when I started this XFA, it was $4,500 worth of drawdown. I now have, up 14,000. So
you triple.
Yeah, it makes sense. I've tripled this account in a way, just trading micros. The power of micros.
It's going up, but still, it's not confirming. It's not confirming me on the fucking 1 hour chart, bro.
Or what are you seeing on
still
your
not confirming me on the fucking 1 hour. It's like,
so for me, I've got a couple other accounts.
So I think it's gonna be a loss. I'm
right,
gonna still wait for it.
I have a couple other accounts. I've had those accounts for
like 500 by 500.
10 days now.
535 bucks.
Dakota, right at like
So bad for
some of them
fucking
are
to
at
be
like
on a trade
8,
at
some of them are
that price.
14 total profit.
When I'm trying
my
to
win
pass
rate's
this
gone
combine,
up,
bro.
My RR is back to where I want it to be. Like my stats.
When I'm
look
trying to
like
pass
how
this
they looked
combine, I
when
can't
was
believe
going
it's
live.
that fucking.
But my main issue right now on XFAs is I'm not locking the account. I'm not using that lockup button. So
got it.
I'm just taking too many trades in these accounts. In the XFAs at least. The other accounts they've got like consistency rules and stuff like that. So once I have like a couple winning trades, I'm like, okay, I'm done. With the XFAs, I feel like I'm trying to rush myself back into the live account because my goal for the end of the year is to get back into that live account. So I've got like 60-ish trading days left to do that. So I think I'm just pushing a little too hard.
Okay. That makes sense because a big turning point for me when it's just, hey, I'm going to trade a prop account here on air, and then be like, trading my personal versus my prop, and the difference of that, and especially trading in front of everybody, I had that bad habit of not locking myself out, and I started to care too much. I'm like, man, I'm caring too much about this. I have to place a trade. I need to place a trade, and it needs to be a big size to where it looks good. And then when I share it on social media, it looks good, right? Because I'm a coach and I'm a trader. I've been trading for 15 years, and I'm a professional trader. I need to make it look good and show traders what's realistic. And so I got caught down that deep rabbit hole. It sucked. So
I got caught on the same thing in the live. They used to do like the top 5. I think Topstep they changed it, right? Where it's
correct.
Now it's like the live leaders or whatever.
Yes.
But it was like the top 5 live P&Ls, and I was like, my goal for every single day is to be on that board, and it's good, but it's also bad because then I'm always pushing for that, and realistically, I don't know how much other people are making, so I'm just shooting for a crazy number, and that led me to, there were some days where I was up significant amount, 4 or 5 grand, and I would give it all back because I was just shooting for more, just trying to be on that live leaderboard.
Same for me, man. And then what switched for this account in particular is just, hey, I don't want to say I don't care, but I stopped caring. I'm like, I'm just going to trade micros. I don't care what anybody says. I'm going to just trade micros, trade these base hits, have realistic targets, and it's been doing really well. And it's the less I care, the better it has been.
Trading is a lot easier when you don't care. I know. I mean, I spent like 3 months where I was super inconsistent. Where I was like, green day, red day, red day, green day, red day, and it was just like flipping back and forth. And I was like, okay, I need to figure out how to get out of this. And I started seeing it like 3 or 4 weeks ago. The consistency picked back up.
Awesome.
But I went and traded a paper account. It's like, I don't care about the paper account. And I was using 10 minis the entire time. Some people might be like, oh, that's crazy. But like 10 minis, it's a size I'm comfortable with. And it's paper at the end of the day. I was just wanted to see like, okay, I know I can make this amount. And in a week I was up like 100 grand. But it's like, I don't care about that account because it's a paper account. So,
see, and I hate to say it, but sometimes you do have to treat like your real account or XFA mentally like a paper account, right? You just trade like you don't care, but don't trade carelessly. But
Yeah.
that's hard. That's so hard to do it. Question for you in the chat is, what is a realistic like profit target for you on a trade?
Ooh. Are we talking dollar signs or like point wise?
Both, I guess. Maybe go both. I like points.
I'm
because
gonna
dollars
really quick. I'm gonna
changes.
adjust my stop up here because this looks
Yeah,
like
look
good
at that.
momentum.
This market's going, man. Great trade.
I want to bring it to the base of this 5-minute, but I don't want it to wick me out. So I think I'm just gonna go break even on this until this next candle forms.
There we go. Great trade. You said it as soon as we came on. You're like, I'm looking for longs. You got it in long, and you took like zero
right in the green
heat.
room.
Did you take any heat on it?
I took a little bit. I took a little bit because I entered on this red candle, so I was down probably like 2 or 3 points there, and the ad was pretty much perfect. But yeah, point wise, if it's dollar wise, what I've been going up for on those other accounts has been 2K each day, and I've been
This
able
is
to
the
do
problem.
that
Like the planting
8
so
days in a row
slow.
on those.
It
so
seems
far.
it's slowing up, but
And then if I hit
still like a
my
fadeaway.
DLL is also 2K.
And
So if I hit
plus,
the
I don't
DLL,
want to
I'm like, okay,
close this
I can
trade
just
on
get
a
that back the next
400,
day, but the DLL is
500
too
loss,
big,
bro.
then
Like, come on.
I'm shooting for that. I'm shooting
It
for
doesn't
to
slow,
make
so it's
back
not
the
showing me
DLL,
what
and
I
that's
choose
where I
wants
was
to
going
do.
wrong. So
Because
on this, and those are
from here
larger
you can
sizes,
see
so
that
they're
on the
like
1 minute
150Ks.
chart it shows me that it's
So they've
going
got a
up.
little bit more
On the
drawdown
5
on them.
minute chart it's saying
On this XFA,
it's going up.
I should reasonably
On the
be
on
shooting
the
for like
15
1 to
is
2K.
seems
To
that
build
bar
that
looks
buffer,
like, but
and
then on the
then I
1
can
hour,
start to look
on the
for
1 hour
more.
still like no,
But in terms
it's
of
not.
gold,
That
I'm
wants to
looking
give
for
me that
10
going
to
up, and that's
anywhere
why
from like a 10
I'm
to
like
40 point
stuck
trade. I think is
here.
reasonable. 40 point if
Because
the
on the top
if
I'm
the momentum
losing
is
almost
really there, I'm shooting
450.
for 40
I'm
points.
losing it
But
450, bro,
like a 10 point trade's clean on gold.
which is no good.
20 point trade is
This
clean on
is no
gold.
good, bro.
But yeah.
I agree with you so much when it comes to just viewing it as points or ticks, because the dollar amounts, right? And I've been sharing this a lot lately, and I see traders in the chat already asking about this. Is just like, Dakota, do you trade your personal account the same way you trade when you're on air on Topstep TV in an XFA or the live account here at Topstep? I'm just, yes, it is. It's like, well, why aren't you process? It's the same exact process. I review it on slow markets. I review it when I'm on air on the day show. But let's jump into this. Let's go through, and before we get to the top of the hour, as this trade works out for you, Baron, and man, it's a beautiful one. I got a little FOMO on this, to be honest. Watching gold just rally, maybe 4,200. 4,200 is a nice target on gold. But before we get to that and go through our regular rapid fire, let's do a hashtag slow markets. So if you are new here, let me know in the chat. But in the YouTube chat, there is my Twitter handle. Just tag me in a post, whether it's a trade, whether it's just something that has to do with trading psychology. You want me to show it on air here live during slow markets. Just go ahead and do that. Go ahead and do that. I love seeing trader wins. I love just seeing what the community provides. Make sure it's appropriate, of course. And then when I'm not on air, you could just see updates there on Twitter. And then, of course, there's my Instagram. And what I like to do is, if we have a like goal, so 600 likes, and I'll just update everybody on that options trade. I had a big options trade yesterday that I was going into the night, and I see a lot of traders in the chat ask me about that update. So I'll do two things. I'll do two things. If we get to 600 likes, I'll give you an update there, and then I will share a surprise. It's already, if you know, you already know, but I'm just gonna like share it here. It's a little bit of a surprise. Most people probably already know about this.
Now the market's going down, man.
But I got permission that I can share it.
This is no good,
so
bro.
If we get 600 likes,
no good,
I'll give you an update
bro.
on that trade, and then I will give you a surprise.
I
Which
think I'm gonna go. I think I'm
gonna
gonna have to close this for a loss.
Excited about. Very excited.
Yeah,
Go to
I'm gonna have to
while
close
you
this for a loss,
run
bro.
through your charts and your analysis, I'm gonna grab some water really quick.
Yeah, no problem. Yep. Here's my charts. Let's go through that analysis while we are going through. Don't spoil it, chat. No spoilers in the chat. Definitely no spoilers in the chat. So let's get through this. I I got to get this boiled down to one chart. What a day. What a freaking day it was in these markets. And it was just, man. You talk about opportunities. You talk about trading. So I love trading so much. Let's take a look at the daily chart here in the NASDAQ. This nice big rejection I was looking for. We got it. It was a good looking one, right? And then we zoomed into an hourly chart, and sure enough, what happened? This support, it became resistance, right? The support became resistance. Yeah, that's how it worked. It worked out pretty well. I reviewed this last night during slow markets, and boy, did it work out. We had that massive sell-off, and that rally was insane to me, to be honest. Like, I was not expecting that rally. It came out of nowhere. But if we measure that sell-off, like, that's two.
I was in on that rally, Dakota.
You were? You were making money on the way up?
Well, okay, I took some 0 DTE options. I took most of it off for 40% and I left a runner. And the runner went 200%. And I was like, oh, should I help the whole position?
Oh man, I need to get into your options class over there. Making all that money. But yeah, that's just a massive sell-off. I'm like, all right, and the funny thing is last night during slow markets, we were up here hovering around 25,000, and I'm like, oh man, this isn't looking too good. But I like this resistance, and just overnight we got some China-U.S. trade tension, and then I checked this before going to bed, like I stayed up for the London Open to see how he reacted, and the market just kept selling off, and then I went to bed and I slept like a baby, and then I woke up and the New York session started selling off. I'm like, I'm good. I'm just gonna go ahead and just chill for the rest of the day. And the next thing I know, the market just started ripping. Just never underestimate these freaking buyers, man. And so, like I said, I'll dive more in depth if we get to that 600 that I'm referring to talk more in depth about that. But we got all the way up to these 24,900s, and we're kind of just hovering around there. This was, if you guys remember last night, a very important price for me. If you remember that last night, and we just held that as resistance, and I'm just like, oh, nice. And then a Trump tweet came out, and more tensions, and it just dumped the market right back down. I'm just like, you gotta be kidding me. And it was just
it's back to like April, March, where it's just like, watch out for the Trump tweets.
I know. I'm happy. Maybe he just goes to sleep at night, and we don't see any during slow markets, and we just have a nice trading each night. And yeah, it was a roller coaster for me. I'm like, you got to be crazy. Like, it's back to these, like, opportunities. Amazing. Opportunities are absolutely amazing. And you just got to know how to manage your risk. You got to know how to manage your risk on that. So looking at the price action right now, it's so hard. It's so hard to tell from a technical standpoint. The only thing I have right now is, this was an area of support around these 770s. We held it as support once again. It acted as resistance, and then, during that sell-off, it acted as support. That's the only thing I have right now from a technical aspect on this hourly chart. So my question is, if we break through this support, are we going to see a flush and a continuation down to those 24,500s? Or is this going to continue to hold a support, and are we going to see a retest of, maybe some of these highs? At this point, I don't know. These markets are very sensitive to headlines, and I think this could just be see and trades what we're seeing at the moment. And these higher time frames are going to be a little less important than just trading the current price action on the lower time frames and seeing the scalping side. It's a difficult market when we start to see like this. Like, man, this was just insane. It was just insane, and that was crazy, because this was a very important level. That's all I'm gonna say, and we just rally right up there, sideways, and then dumped.
I did just get stopped on that gold trade, but I'm fine with that stop out.
Was it profit, right?
It was in profit, yeah. So I was about $400 and something in drawdown. Now I'm 216. whittle away at that a little bit. I just when and I can give my reasoning for why my stop was there. Let me switch over to my TradingView charts. So
Yeah, go ahead.
here I've got uh, these three lines. It's my VWAP with standard deviation bands. You can see we came above the upper band, sold off down to that lower band, came back up to this upper band. When I see this come back up here, I want to see it punch through it with strength and just continue to trend up. You can see that last night. That's exactly what we did last night. If I go into my replay function,
Okay.
you can see it comes up to that upper band, right? And then it starts to punch through it with strength. I want to see that. Like, that's what I want to see. And since we didn't get that, I'm going to get stopped out on it, but I'm okay getting stopped out on that. Or you get something like this where it gets above it and then you just continue to trend up off of it. So
Okay.
I'm really looking to just take advantage of that like quick momentum and then see if I can ride out the trend from there. But since this came back up, we had already, failed to hold above it previously. I don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk the profits if this potentially rejects here. That's kind of the thought process on why I brought the stop up there. I wanted this green candle here. I wanted this to close fully before I brought my stop up, which I did. And then this next red candle, what I want to see from this is another strong print. And we didn't get that, so it stops me out, and that's okay. I can always re-add into. I can get back into the position.
Yeah,
I see something with me.
I like the fact that you did it, especially because we have 7 minutes to the top of the hour, and we see that
As well.
that
That as
increase in volatility. So I'm like, that's perfect. If you're gonna get stopped out, if you're gonna take profits, or this is gonna happen, might as well do it now until like, rather than the top of the hour where it whipsaws like it did that one night, where it goes straight to one direction, stops us out, and then it goes to our take profit. Yeah, no, I like that. I like it. I don't really have too much on the NASDAQ. I'm going to be a little bit bearish just because of all the headline risk. And we've seen what happened in March and April. And so I'm zoomed in on the 5-minute chart. And we had that major rejection. And now we're seeing a lot of resistance up here at this 800 level. And so that was resistance on our way down. Could this be set up for a leg lower? So that's what I'm thinking going into tonight and into tomorrow. Is this could be a decent setup for a leg lower. So I am bearish the NASDAQ based off of everything that's been happening. We know overnight the Asian market's open. China.
I'm thinking NASDAQ's bearish.
Yeah. I mean, with the headline risk, we could be just sitting here, and the next thing we know, China can release tariffs or something, or port control. Who knows? And so with this tension that's going on, it's just this market's very sensitive, and we know how it is. Stair step up, elevator down. I mean, we did take the elevator up this morning during the New York session, but yeah, seeing this, it's just looking bearish to me. I could be wrong, but I would not mind. I'm going to talk myself into a short here. That's what's going to happen. I'm going to talk myself into a short. I'm just going to be patient. No. Don't place a trade. Let's see what happens at the top of the hour. And I'm going to do a quick rundown of gold while we wait. Not too much. We hit all-time highs. We had that big rejection, and we are on our way marching towards all-time highs over the past hour. We almost got there. These 4188s. We have 4200. That's a big round number. So 5 minutes to the top of the hour. I like the idea of longs, Baron, on the 5-minute chart. That's kind of what this has been. It's just been by the dip. And so I'm curious if we, for the next little bit, we're going to maybe consolidate here for a minute and then squeeze higher.
A little bit more for the longs. I mean, I did just get stopped out. Like, my ideal location for longs, we were talking in the green room,
68s?
Like 65s.
Okay. Yeah, I would be okay with that. I'd be okay with looking at like 66s. Yeah, that same zone.
I want the POC. I want this POC from. Let me see where I have it on my TradingView chart. That's my issue. I chart everything on TradingView, and then since I'm always at my desk trading now. I'm not on the go on my phone. I have nothing charted on my Topstep. I just use a tag like you. Yeah. So I have my volume profile anchored at here, right off here to here. I want this POC down at the 65s to hold.
Okay.
I don't want to see that invalidated.
At 65s.
Yeah.
That's about the level of support that I have. Like it's a zone, right? So 65s is definitely involved in that. Like that was major resistance yesterday resistance, and that is the right level. 66s, 65, this nice zone. So yeah, if we do come down there, that could be a decent long. The only thing that I would ever be hesitant is that we're making kind of these higher lows.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only thing. But I mean, who shorts gold? I
Who
say that to
shorts gold?
myself. Yeah, I short gold, and it
I
never
did.
works.
I
Did
did
you?
see a clip. I did see a clip of Mark Cuban from like a couple of years ago, and he was talking to, I forget who he was talking to, but someone was like, "Yeah, I own a lot of gold," and he's like, "If you own gold, you're an idiot." And since then, gold's been up like 150% or something like that.
I mean, yeah, you've doubled your money basically in the last year or two. Yeah, it's interesting. So let's go through this. I'm going to do this one more time, and then we will get to some of these hashtag slow markets. So there is the Twitter for that hashtag slow markets, and there's the gram. And if we get to 600 likes, I'm going to review that big trade, and then I'm going to reveal a little bit of a little surprise. A little surprise. It's going to benefit probably everybody here in the YouTube chat, I think. It's going to be it's awesome. It's awesome. I'm not going to give no teasers. If you know, no teasers. No teasers at all while we're waiting for the top of the hour. So we have about 2 minutes. So I'm going to run through some of these hashtag slow markets, talking about good trades during slow markets. Edris, 5 days in a row, eligible for a payout. Looks like they're up 4,000 this month. Great work on that. Hashtag slow markets. I've been seeing traders do so well at this time, especially in gold. And then my favorite trading show, trading from Guyana. Oh, man. I butchered that. But like nice little setup. You don't need a big 4 monitor setup. I mean, honestly, all you need is probably a laptop. So like that one. Let's see if we have. We got this. We got this one. We've all been there. If you haven't, you lied. I was up 10,000 yesterday, made 6K today, and then I was trying to make 10K again. I started full porting and lost to XFA, plus broke my laptop.
Oh,
I've been there.
I've never broken a screen or anything, but like I have had days where I've lost a lot of money. I've gotten pretty mad. So I would go in my car. I'd just like bash my steering wheel or like my center console because I was like, it's a Lexus, nothing's gonna break in this. I know I can like beat on it without risking breaking, because breaking a monitor or like a computer doesn't really get you anything, right? Once
your financial loss.
Once the emotions clear, you're gonna be like, well, that was stupid of me to do that.
Yeah,
why did I do that?
I can tell you I went through a couple mice or mouse throughout the beginning of my trading career where I just throw it across the room, and guess what? I had to learn how to repair a drywall hole, and I needed a new mouse. So if you've been trading for a while, you've been through something similar. Whether you broke something, get frustrated, yell. I love boxing, so like if I take bad loss, I go hit the heavy bag. I could take my anger out on the heavy bag. So here's another one. 3 days in a row. This is a trading combine. Great work. It looks like you're almost to pass for an XFA. Great work. See, doesn't always have to be XFA showing good trading, like trading combine. Hey, good work. It takes a while. It takes a lot to pass a combine, right? It's no easy feat. If it was, everyone would be just in XFAs. Best loser wins. Just finished the book last night while shorting NASDAQ. Okay. Do we get that 600 likes yet? As we're watching gold at this open. We're almost there. 600 likes. Can you show your XFA stats? If we get to that 600 likes, I'll show what. No, I'll show my XFA stats.
My XFA, it's fresh, so there's nothing really to show. I just got it tonight, actually.
Okay, nice.
So nothing to show there for mine.
I'll show
taken
mine
2 trades.
when we get to 600. Here's another one. Christina, I think I said that right. Slow growing pains on the combine. Fell into revenge trader and now on my road to recovery. Well, great work. First way to get yourself out of a hole is stop digging and then base hits. You don't have to make it all up on the next trade or the next day or the next week. It could take some time. I know. I've been through.
It can,
Yeah,
yeah.
we both know. Everybody who's traded for a while knows. All right, here's gold. We're getting up to these 84, 85 level.
Yeah, might be kicking myself for bringing my stop in, but there's always another trade. There's always another opportunity.
Always another
just needs to provide
opportunity.
it.
I am going to be getting in 5 for the break. Okay. For a second there, I thought those were micros. I almost had a heart attack, or minis. I almost had a heart attack. But in 5 micros for the break.
Dakota. Dakota.
I blocked
you can set contract limits.
I blocked the symbol. All right. I blocked
I
it.
actually need to do that since this is a fresh account. I need to set all of that up. I know you're adjusting your trade, but I'm gonna get that set up.
Okay, yeah, do that. I'll manage this trade and see if we get a push. I'll take profits at like 91. Let's see. I am not short gold, and it feels good.
So if you want to switch to my
falling asleep, guys. I'm falling asleep here, bro.
That trade looks decent.
Yeah, go ahead, and I'll
What's going on, man?
eyeball on this trade.
Yeah. So
Let's see if it gives me what I want.
To use this for, like,
So I could close this dense trade,
block
bro.
the mini product, or like I'm blocking Nasdaq. I don't want to trade Nasdaq. And then I've set one mini limit on gold, 10 on micros, because sometimes I am able to find those trades where I'm risking like 2.5 points, 2.5 points or so, which fits inside the risk parameters. So just go ahead and set those up. So now if I go over to my MGC and I try to, let's just do 15, right? It blocks it. So you don't have to worry about, oh, well, I accidentally traded 5 minis. Because I've personally done it. I've seen other people do it where they accidentally trade the mini products and they blow their.
I've done it before. My very first trade in this XFA, and we get some traders say, Dakota, you bought the top, so you bought the top. Well, I bought the top, and now it's not the top.
You bought the breakout.
When you buy the top and it keeps going in that same direction, then there's a new top, right? How many times have
high,
we
sell higher?
buy high, sell higher? Yeah. How many times do you short the top and guess what? Then there's a new all-time high. So I just sold all-time highs, and then the next what? There's another all-time high. So that's no longer the top. So the top's gone. So there's taking. Whoa. There we go. No more top.
This is the trade I was looking for, Dakota.
No more.
It's all good though.
All good. Let's go. Can we see 4,200? Tying up that risk.
I think even a further target, if this pushes through 4,200 with strength, 4,220s, typically like what.
Okay, I'm back to my price. Come on.
Those all-time highs,
so
past that big psych level.
I'm gonna do a stock market. See, I'm falling asleep, bro.
This momentum.
You guys see me sleeping, sorry. I fall asleep randomly anyway.
And it doesn't look like they're slowing down.
The life of a night shift worker.
Right there.
There you go.
All right, and to celebrate, do we get to 600? We still have not got to 600 likes. I tell you, that's what I work for. I get paid in likes. Look, this is going. We just keep on going. Is this not good enough for you, chat? Is this not good enough for the chat? While we do that, we got to get this going.
Come on.
Air horns, Coach Hoop in the chat. Air horns. We're just making all-time highs right here, and I am long and strong. And you know what? We're just going.
It's steady buyers coming in, Dakota.
Right.
Like there's nothing really slowing this down.
I take my base hit and I'm done.
No, you're done.
I know. I still think we could easily get to 4,200, but I take my base hit and I'm done. That's it.
Yeah,
that's it.
That's the trade I was looking for, but there's always a retest. There's always another dip I can buy.
Sometimes I just get a little bit of PTSD where the market breaks out, and then the next thing we know, reject and selling off and hit my stop loss. But that's okay. I like the 4,200 play. I got my $250. So guess what? That's just another green day. Throw it in the stack of statistics, man.
Are you on hot streaks yet, Dakota? Are you on the hot streaks board?
No,
Order
because
filled.
I had that one. I started this month minus 404.
You had a red day? I
Yeah,
didn't see that.
404. Green not found. 404. Green not found. It's so sad. So that's okay. I
Well, you're
needed
back
that,
at
and
one,
then I could just
two-
back on the winning streak.
You're back at 10 days in a row.
Yeah, yeah.
That's solid.
Dude, it's been good trading, and we got to 600 likes. So I get to show this. I'll show the surprise first. I'll show this. So most of you probably already know, but I'm going to share this right here. Topstep shared this on Twitter. Markets are
Order
moving.
filled.
Time to move with them. Use code Let's Go 25 for 25% off any size trading combine. One-time use, expires, and goes through those details. So let's go.
I got in again.
Let's go. You probably
I knew
already
it was
got the
gonna come
email.
out. I was getting nervous, bro.
Just a reminder for people that didn't get the email, and just I like that. That's cool. It's a nice little pick me up. And then I gotta show this though. I gotta show this one though. Who remembers this? This was from last night. What? I'm not complaining over my run one. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I am. Yeah, I am. I'm complaining over my one red day, as I should. Rightfully so. Rightfully so. This was the trade last night. Here's the trade last night that I was going into slow markets, risking 186,000, make 214. I was short, and when I woke up, I was a happy man. I put my stop loss in, and I just let it run, and we got that big pump in the Nasdaq. And unfortunately, I gave
Order
back
filled.
almost half,
Okay.
and then I ended the day 141,000. Realized.
You know, do you ever freeze up in those big positions?
No,
I'm on green,
I
guys.
used to,
I'm on
man.
green now.
Because I've had that.
$45
where
now. Now
I'm in a big position.
my mission now is
and it was
make
going
money.
in my favor. Right? It was going my direction. Everything looked good.
I
Then it starts to go against you.
recuperé todo from last night. From this morning.
Do I get out of this? Like, what do I do here? And I've frozen up and haven't been able to. You're sat there. It's like a deer in headlights. You can't close the position. You can't take profit. You can't.
You get nervous and you just
can't do anything.
Either gonna hit your take profit or hit your stop loss, right? Or
Yeah.
you're gonna be to the end of the day. So that used to happen to me a lot. But the more frequent I did it, the less it just comes with.
We're gonna
anything,
rearrange these
experience,
lines
right?
again, guys.
Some people will freeze up over. I don't know who, but I'm sure there's traders out there where, hey, this is an XFA. It's like, oh my gosh, you're long the highs of gold, right? You just bought the high, and they might freeze up being up 250, or it's like everyone has their own, I think, psychological.
I just gonna see before entering. I just gonna see what's before entering. I just wanna see what it's gonna do here.
This is
pattern.
just one trade out of many that
As you trade with
If
more
it's gonna
size, you get more
go back and
comfortable with it. Like,
retest
I remember the first
this
trade I
fair
traded
value gap or not
2 minis
on a 1 minute
It's
chart.
a lot. And this was back when like Nasdaq wasn't moving that much. Like the moves weren't as violent. You weren't getting, your average range wasn't 500 points or 300 points or whatever it was. It was much tighter. So, trading with 1 mini, it was a little less risky. 1-2 minis, it was a little less risky. But I remember my first time taking like a 2 or 3 mini trade. I was like, this is a lot of size. And then I was like, I'm comfortable with 1, but going to 2 or 3, it's a lot.
Yeah.
And then, I went up to 5, and I was like, 5 is a lot. But I'd gotten comfortable with like 2 minis. And then got a little bit more comfortable. I was using 3 on average, and then I jumped up to 10, and I was like, and it's just like, you have to test these things. Like, how anxious do I get when I use that size? And now when if I'm using 10 on an account, like usually I've got a good buffer on it. So it makes sense to take that trade, but using 10, I'm comfortable using 10 now. But if I was to go up to 20, I'd be like, this is a lot.
Yeah, and it's building up to it, right? Building up to it, building up to it. That's why when I'm on air and I talk about trades, sure, you could see the dollar amounts, and the dollar amounts it gets you excited because we have that, human and that emotional connection to the dollar amounts. And then whenever I'm on here, I kind of try and show it by just hiding the P&L, and then just whenever I'm in a trade, I focus on points and ticks, and so that has helped me tremendous on getting over that psychological hurdle of just points and ticks. Okay, this is where I get in. This is how many ticks I'm looking for. This is the points. This is my process, and the same process I have used to make, say stats like this, a couple $100 a day, is the same process I know I could do when making these bigger trades. And so
There's those 4200s. Just
I know.
hit.
Yes, I know. I'm watching it. I'm watching it. It's just going. It's going. Um, so yeah, it's that emotional hurdle that we have to get over as traders to view money as a tool and not um, that emotional connection. And what's the biggest trade I've ever taken? I won't talk about my biggest trade. It's up there. This is not an average. I've never gone to a million yet.
Okay.
It's less than a million. But just to put this in perspective of like, I don't place trades this big every single day. The market rarely sets up this well. Maybe once every other week. There was one trade last month. It set up well. Placed a trade. There was once just yesterday. It set up well. I placed a trade. So I'll probably place 2 trades like this a month, on average. Maybe even 1 trade like this a month. The rest are smaller, much smaller, kind of like what you see here, right? Maybe 10 minis, 20 minis. I had a scalp gold trade the other night that you were on. That's about average for me. That's normal. Very rarely do I have good market setups on these higher time frames where I'm like, ooh, this is a good trade. Overnight we could see a big move. Like things are starting to align here. And every time I go through this, analysis like this, it's the same analysis that I'm doing here on slow markets and the same analysis I do on air. And traders don't believe me for whatever reason. Traders just don't believe me online. So I don't get it. I don't understand it. I've shared everything. I've been as transparent as I possibly can, and traders still just don't believe me. And then again,
It's funny. Like, I mean, I've found the same thing, Dakota. Like, when I first started posting, there was a comment that was like, it was like right when I got my live account. They were like, that this is clearly Photoshop. That's not an actual live account. I'm like, what do you mean, bro? Like, I'm on Topstep TV with the live account going, like, on air. It's like, you, why are we just hating over here?
Yeah. So I think I've got to the point where everyone should at least believe me now because I post like everything. I post like statements. I post this, but now it's like I posted this, right, and now I post everything, and so now I've gotten messages and people like, well, you could have done this better. You should have done this. Instead of those option contract strikes, you should have done these ones. This means that you don't know what you're doing, or you should have done that. And I'm like, you gotta be kidding me, right? You gotta be freaking kidding me. Where you're gonna, yeah. There's a whole lot more to it, and I think we go through this as traders. When we're trading and we're watching these markets, we make real-time decisions, right? Real-time decisions, and this isn't like a decision where we sit here and say, okay, gold's at 4,200. I have the time to sit here and go through my analysis and sit here and go through this, especially during fast markets, right? These markets are going very, very fast. So just like a quarterback in the NFL, you hike the ball. How much time does the quarterback have to make a decision, right? How much time does the quarterback have to make a decision? Seconds. But you practice it, you practice it, you practice it. And sometimes it's how it is in these markets. When an opportunity shows itself, you might not have that same amount of time to just click the button and execute it. So many times, I don't think I'll ever be able to count how many times I've missed really good opportunities because the opportunities do not last. It's like, wow, I want to short 4,200.
Yeah,
and and we go up there
Sometimes you
and
gotta be
immediately
really
back
quick.
down.
Sometimes you gotta be really quick. Other times, you get times where it takes a while for a trade to set up, or you know, the bars get really thin, and you're able to, get in, have a very clearly defined risk and TP and all of that. But other times, you gotta make the decision in like 10 seconds sometimes.
Yeah, it's quick. It's quick, and I'm not wasting my time worrying about it. I'm using it as kind of a demonstration of the stuff that we go through, and as traders go through, realizing that we need to practice beforehand and know what we're looking for. So when the opportunity arises, we just execute, right? So yesterday, opportunity arose. I went through. I'm like, okay, great. This is what I want to do. This is what I want to do. I want a 1-to-1. I want to risk 186,000. Looking for a 1-to-1. This is it. Execute. Because to me, I don't want to waste time. I want to be in the market. Being in the market and being in this trade is a lot more important at that time than anything else. It's just like a trade. Do we need a market in this market, right? The difference between a market order or a limit order. If you believe you have time that the market could still hang around these 4200s and you could get in with a limit order, that's great. But if you don't, you just get in at market to catch that move, to catch that momentum.
So I see here that he's going to probably hit this fair value gap here.
And to manage trades.
He's going to hit this fair value gap,
get out of these
and
markets.
hopefully he's going to do this.
You can't hesitate. A lot of times you can't hesitate. And
But from here, he's going to do this.
Move's done.
And once he breaks this trend line,
like even tonight,
I'm going to probably make an entry point. Another entry.
Same trade, but they didn't adjust the stop.
Or if he's not going to do that, remember, go down, back, down here, and then back here.
I'm just going to wait for the next opportunity.
I might do that, but I'm not sure.
If I'm looking back at this,
I'm just waiting to see if he breaks this
I could have
trend line right here,
but
which is like my action line.
Before the 9 o'clock candle comes out, do I want to risk that volatility?
Which is my action line.
Just instantly again hit stop loss, or do I want to wait for additional confirmation? Like, how do I want to play it? There's a bunch of different ways to trade, and I think a lot of it is personality based. It's what am I comfortable with? What makes sense to me? There's tons of different systems, whether it's volume profiles, EMAs, ICT. There's a million different ways to trade, and there's a million different concepts. It's just what makes sense to me and what am I comfortable with taking? What risk makes sense to me? Do I want to be aggressive? Do I want to be less aggressive? There's so many different ways to do it. Do I want to add into positions? Do I want to limit order into positions? Do I want to be a range trader? Do I want to be a momentum trader? There's a bunch of different ways to trade.
So many, man. If I joke around with DBA concepts, right? Just keep it simple. Like, what was this trade? It's like I was looking to short the market, and I just wanted a 1-to-1 risk reward. Give it to me.
So he did this. So he did the opposite.
Sure. That was it.
So what he's gonna do then?
Yeah, here we are. 3-bar
So what this thing is gonna do?
After we tag to,
he's probably gonna do this. Go back here.
I would potentially
test
this
this
upper band of VWAP
and go back
here,
again up.
But I'd like to get in.
Probably gonna retest it again and probably
this
this.
value area high.
So my entry point is gonna be
looks like it's
if he breaks this.
So if it comes back down there, usually that first half of
so probably that's what he's gonna do.
Is a little sketchy.
Gonna retest this fair value guy right here back again. Then go hit it up.
If you take that trade, you don't have the confirmation of like strong trend yet, because it could pop above this upper band and then it could just fail. But now that it's done its retest, and if it holds here and makes a new high, and then it comes back and retests it again, that's my new area to get in.
Okay. Yeah, like let's take a look. Someone's saying, take a look at Nasdaq. Do I want to? Is it selling off?
There's nothing going on.
Okay.
I just checked it. There's nothing going on.
Okay, for a second, I'm like, if this is just selling off down
I'm not trading it, but I'll still watch it, and there's nothing going on compared to gold.
Awesome. I mean, that's kind of how slow markets has kind of been. Gold's been the market to trade, right? We just hit all-time highs, up $250 on micros, and that's the base hit. That's the base hit I look for. And to be honest, sometimes I'm like, if this is just me trading for a living in my personal account, right? I'm going to trade for a living. This is all I'm going to do. I'm only going to trade slow markets. $250, I'll lock myself up, and it's
so
been
technically this is slow markets.
1 hour. So 1 hour's worth of work, $250, and then I have the next 23 hours of just free time. I just do whatever I want. And
You can
that
go get
really is trading.
You can go get a nice steak dinner.
Go eat a nice a nice steak dinner. Yeah, $250 a day is a pretty good wage for an hour. $250 an hour.
Yeah, my Jaren, he shorted gold the other day, and he made he made $2,000 in 5 seconds. I was like, what's the math on that for dollars per hour?
I know, dollars per hour, and
That was insane. It was
oh
something
man.
insane.
Sometimes it works like that, man. You get in it. Oh, what was it? What the heck was it? It was that news drop or whatever happened on that huge short when it shocked the markets. I can't thinking. Was it last week?
The tariffs?
Friday. Yeah, it was Friday.
Yeah.
Where I'm just chilling there, short 5 micros, and in a big short, and next thing we know, we're down like 100.
If there's no entry, at least I'm gonna finish my day
Wow.
with $45.
Just
That's the thing. I want to finish my day on green.
But then I'm
wanna
like,
finish
okay,
my day
I
on
need
red.
to get out some of it,
'Cause
and then
apparently
next
I
thing
had
you know,
too
we're
many
down
reds.
to 300 points.
Yeah.
If you
it
can
was-
see here,
it was like a 1,200 point day.
I had too many fucking reds, bro.
Yeah,
Insane.
I was
Thursdays,
expecting
most powerful days on Thursdays,
honestly, I was
most
expecting today to
after
be
days
something
on
similar,
Wednesdays.
but we got one heck
See,
of a rebound.
Tuesdays is like my
We did.
yeah. So Tuesdays like my terrible days. So today's Tuesday, right? So Tuesdays like my worst days, bro. So it's literally telling me don't trade on Tuesdays. Literally,
these are going
all
now.
these data
I'd
is
like to
telling me don't
see-
trade
I'd
on
like to see if
Tuesdays.
this holds here.
But Tuesdays is the day that was
We're
just
right
fucks
at
me
the
up.
upper band.
Don't trade Tuesdays.
We're
That's what you
testing
see?
the
That's
all-time
why
high
literally
again.
is telling me don't trade
Yeah,
Tuesdays. Look at
it
this.
was
Previous
like-
all-time high.
Tuesdays is not good for
Just,
me
like, take
whatsoever.
this low risk.
So my good
It's
days
just a
probably
little
is on
bit-
Wednesdays.
You don't have that additional confirmation. but
So my
sometimes you
good days
sacrifice
are
your additional
Wednesdays.
confirmation.
But that's why he's showing me here.
I'm just
Don't
gonna
trade on
wait.
Tuesdays. Let
gonna
me
wait
see
on it.
last week.
That's the sentence,
Last
man.
month.
You sacrifice trade location for confirmation, and sometimes
So this is what the first day.
I'm probably gonna get
This
left
is- this
behind
was
on
on
this based off what I'm seeing on the
September.
book map, but
It was also
Seems
on
yet to be okay
September.
with it.
Now this is like right now.
just have to accept it.
it didn't last long, man. That good trade location did not last long.
And that's what you were talking about earlier. Like you have to make that
Yeah.
decision pretty
Yeah,
quickly.
yeah. Could you imagine
This,
if you're trading?
this does look like a strong trend, and like this is
Wow,
what I'm
look at this
looking
go.
at on TradingView. I don't know if you're on my screen, Dakota.
Yeah, I'm on yours.
but
I'm on yours.
This is what I'm looking at. This is tapping this upper band, and it looks like it's holding. And then I can see the orders on Bookmap. I can see everything. It's very aggressive. So that could be, you could use Bookmap as your additional confirmation on that first tap. But I'm just gonna sit out, wait to see what happens.
Yeah, I mean that's a good example right there. I mean,
If
could
it
you
comes
imagine?
back,
Could you
if it comes
imagine
back
trying?
to that upper band,
Go
I
ahead.
can get in. If it comes back to that upper band, now I have confirmation that we're on a strong uptrend. This is what I was talking about earlier.
Oh,
Where it taps that upper band. Now it's breaking these highs. I want to see this come back down. This is probably going to expand up. When it comes back down a second time, or it dips below it, that's where I can get a really nice trade location.
Yeah. That happened fast. That happened really fast. Yeah, and that's exactly the example I was saying is what's more important, being in the trade or and then you don't even have the time to analyze. Like, sure, we got what, 2 minutes, 3
It was
minutes.
it was literally 3 minutes. It sat
Yeah.
it sat here for. Okay, you tap it at 9:19, and then by 9:20, it's less than 5 minutes.
Yeah. So
4 minutes.
trying to analyze options and get into a $250,000 options position and get filled in that amount of time is
It's insane.
yeah.
It's insane. I think my biggest options position has been like 20 or 25 grand. I don't know how you do the $250,000. That's insane to me.
You get up to it, man. You get up to it. And then maybe you just don't ever. I mean, it's got to be.
I always just look at the gains from like even like a 10K position. Like I've had such nice gains off a 10K position. Like risking
That's
that
more
much.
than enough, man. That's way more than enough. Just whatever is realistic for you. I mean, what we seen that crypto wallet last night just sell
Oh my God.
tons of freaking Bitcoin, and then he
Yeah,
just bought it up throughout the New York session.
we
Like,
we were talking about that in the green room. There was someone who bought $6 million worth of IWM puts, which is the Russell 2000 small caps. They bought them 6 minutes before that tweet came out. So someone close to Trump's making a lot of money. That's all I know.
someone is very happy. I wonder if that someone will ever get.
It's just at this point, it's too blatant. It's too blatant for like
It's
how
the-
how are you going to allow this to continue to happen?
I mean, if you give me that information, at least you'd hide it better, right? Like, why 6 minutes before? Maybe that's as fast
Or like,
as they
why
got
not
the info.
spread it out between multiple accounts? Something
or
it's-
multiple products. Like,
Yeah, I don't know. It's sketchy. And with crypto, like, it's so easy to make a new wallet. Like, you could spread it out between multiple accounts, but you could track it all back to, okay, where's this wallet receiving money from? Where's this wallet sending money to? Like, you could track it that way. But
join the group text. Yeah, I need to sneak into that group text somehow. What phone service does he use? Verizon?
I mean, hey, Dakota, I used to work at the telecoms. I could probably find a way.
Tap us into that group chat, Baron. We got to make some money here.
I mean, they did at AT&T. There was a door that had an NSA seal on it. So, there's ways in. There's ways in.
There's ways in. Okay. I believe. I believe it.
I can search the Palantir database if I get employed again.
I'm gonna start communicating through fax. Come on, let's. I wouldn't put anything past anyone, to be honest. When money's involved, limits have no boundaries.
Yeah.
With many people.
Yeah, it's just like, how is the SEC? I guess the government's shut down, so the SEC can't get involved.
Yeah, I mean, there you go. It's like, come on, Dad. We gotta keep the government shut down for as long as possible.
Yeah, just shut it down for 2 weeks. We're gonna go on a crazy run, Dad.
Yeah.
And then you can reopen it.
We'll reopen it once we've made our bags.
Yeah.
Man, this is just what a world we live in. Just the fact that we could see a wallet like that and the Bitcoin and them open up such a huge position, and everyone just gets to see it, right? It's like everyone's just watching this real time, and then we just watch them make millions of dollars in front of us.
But now you know which is the important wallet. So if you see them open another position, you could
exactly. I was messaging Jack last night too. I was like, hey, I'm really liking my position because of this. I wonder if Trump's gonna say anything overnight, because that wallet was buying or selling the Bitcoin throughout slow markets. In the middle of slow markets, I was getting notifications, and he was like, sold another 400 Bitcoin, and I messaged Jack, and I'm like, hey, the wallet's selling again. Let's see what happens by tomorrow morning. And sure enough, it just dumped.
That's crazy.
And then today during the New York session, it was just buying it up, just bought it back up just during that entire rally. I'm like, just insider trading right there. Just follow the public wallet. Gold's holding 4,200.
Allegedly insider trading. We can't confirm.
True. There's that Topstep risk disclosure in the YouTube chat. Everything that we go over is just for educational purposes only. Yeah.
Some of it's speculative.
Some of it is very speculative. Yeah. Where can I follow this wallet? Well, for a low price.
Ask Grok. Ask Grok. I'm sure Grok has the answer.
No, I have the wallet.
Oh, you have the wallet.
Yeah, and I'm selling links for $2.99. No, I'm joking. I can't.
$2.99. That's pretty cheap for alpha information like that, Dakota.
$299?
Yeah, percent. Oh, I thought you were saying like $2.99.
Oh no. Let's see. We could. All right. there. This is public info, so we could share it. There's nothing too crazy on this. Look at this. Withdraw. Closed. Close the shorts all day, all day. Just there it is.
Crazy.
Insane, insane.
Do you ever look at options flow, Dakota?
No, I don't. I
Do
do
you want
not.
to start looking at options flow?
No, it drive me nuts, man. It drive me nuts. Like I just told you about like the little time that sometimes I have. Like, I'm sure there's a world where I probably could, when I have time to sit down and look and see if it's gonna help
There's
me.
there's some people where their entire option strategy is based off options flow.
Yeah, and a lot of people don't even look at charts for a lot of their options.
There's
like,
also a pretty good AI app, Dakota. You might like it. Let me get the name of it. It gives you so like if you're looking at a specific stock, it will tell you dark pool. It will give you like a general like long term, short term, what the net options are, what the dark pool is, what
okay.
the
Okay.
overall like if there's any like Reddit threads and stuff like that. It's Prospero.ai. I'll send you a
Send me that link. Well,
I'll
we're
just
doing
send
that.
you a picture of the
Quant data.
yeah.
All the okay, perfect. While we do that,
Send you a
here's
picture of that link on Discord.
okay. I'll look at that in just a second. Here is the hashtag slow markets. Once again, we do these hashtag slow markets here. Build those XFAs and my personal in the process basis. Great work. This is a fairly often. Love to see it. Love to see that. Prospero. Okay. I'll have to take a look at that. Prospero.ai.
Yeah, it's interesting because it does a really good job at summarizing everything. So if
Okay.
you don't have too much time, you got other things going on, Dakota, busy man. You can use these AI tools to summarize some stuff for you, and it will give you general overview on like it's not going to give you in-depth options flow like some of these tools like Unusual Whales or any of that, but it will give you like a general overview of like okay, like I know that the net options flow is very bullish on this or it's very bearish.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take a look because I'll probably look at some of these things, and then when I fly out there to Florida, I'll have to pick your brain a lot more. I don't have.
I used to be more involved in it. I've really focused in on futures. So
okay.
The information's probably like a year and a half old for me.
Okay. Yeah. Well,
I used to how I've
have to ask.
I've gone from crypto. Now I know nothing about crypto to options to futures, and now I don't like the information's just decayed in my brain over time.
Yeah, same with me. I went down the crypto rabbit hole. I've never. I don't have crypto. And
You never got back in.
That's kind of is. I like to focus on what I'm doing now and focusing on my current trading. And when I'm not trading, I don't like to think about trading. I think about anything but like think about boxing, think about relax. What movie would I watch?
That was such a big thing. Like coming to Florida, right? I was talking to my roommates about it. It's like I went from Dallas, where I've got like a pretty big friend group that no one was really trading in, like no one really talked. I mean, they'd bring it up here and there,
Okay.
but going from that to living with two other people who trade, it's like sometimes all we talk about is trading. I'm like, I need to get away from this, and that I think that was additional stress added on to okay, like I don't have a live account anymore, and I just went through this big move. Like you need something outside of trading, and I see it happen to a lot of people. A lot of people get obsessed with it, and I had a one-on-one with someone, and I was like, okay, how long? He was like, yeah, I used to be in investment banking. Now I'm doing this. I was like, okay, how long are you staring at the charts? And he's like, 8 hours from like open to close, or like pre-market to close. I was like, okay. Did you play any sports in high school? He's like, yeah, I played soccer.
Okay.
Like, did you do anything else? I was like, I used to go fishing a lot. I'm like, okay, take your one trade tomorrow, 1 or 2 trades. Once those hit, go fishing. He did that for a week, and he had a full green week. And I was like, yeah,
Exactly.
you were hyper obsessed over the charts.
Yeah, exactly.
You need to find a hobby, whatever it is. And like when I was back in
That's hard to do though
back in,
sometimes.
back in March last year, I was trying to find that thing. I was like, I need something to do besides trading. And this is kind of when I started to see like consistent.
Someone got kicked out of 109 different bars. Is it their fault or all the different bars' fault?
Wait, 109 different bars?
Yeah, so someone got kicked out of 109 different locations.
Yeah, he might be the problem. But yeah, but what's that like pertaining to?
It's pertaining
I
to
mean,
it.
sometimes it was quick. Like some of these things.
Yeah, that's dude. You can't go around
It's
like
such a
asking
fine
questions
detail.
like that. That's
Why
like
not?
Such a fine detail skill that I'd be like, okay,
Someone got
I can't basically look
That's
at the
funny.
charts and try to make this thing as perfect as possible. So that was my like disconnect.
That's good. I think everybody needs that. I mean, like just tonight, it's like, okay, I'm up $250. If it was just me by myself, I'd be done, and I won't look into the markets until tomorrow night during slow markets. And then the urge to sit there and watch the charts, it's very hard because then you start obsessing, and then you find trades, and then you lose money, and then you get yourself in a bad position. And then actually, what was I doing? But what are you going to fill the rest of your day with? That's why I was happy with just doing some contract work, filling my day up with productive activities. Boxing has been very big in my life the past year, and even more so the past few months. And when I'm not on here, I'm like, I need to go hit the gym, and I don't even think about these markets. And it's always so nice not to do that.
I am gonna try a long right here, just to get a little piece of this. Move back up. This looks like a nice retest to me. Yeah, and same thing with like Jaron. He was like, oh, I made $4,500. I'm gonna go to the gym, and then I'm gonna play 2K. So he's playing a lot of 2K25. But yeah, like it's hard to like find that proper level of, okay, like I need to go do this, or I need to disconnect here, or I need to find a hobby or something that I do like to interrupt it. And I've told people, like, if you're like if you have like a family members or friends who know that you're trading, just have a phone call with them every day. Like, oh, I'm gonna call you at 11:30 every single day, every 11:30 a.m. and just like have a chat, because that's when most people are on their lunch breaks for like 9 to 5s anyway, like 11:30 or noon or whatever it is. And that can be like your disconnect, where it's like, oh, I'm just gonna talk to my friend for 30 minutes or whatever it is.
Yeah, I've really enjoyed Topstep, man. For part of that, it's that reason. Camaraderie, like Coach Jay, like hey, when Coach Jay and we have conversations outside of when we're on air. Some of it is about trading, like how's your trading, how's this, but a lot of it's like, hey, what's going on with like the Lakers, or just regular conversation outside of trading. And so whenever
or like our Chicago trip, right? How many phone numbers who can give the most phone numbers?
Yeah, we were going for girls' phone numbers. Yeah. Like how do we really talk very much about trading when we were all together outside of like when we were actually trading?
It was like here and there. It wasn't anything crazy though. It's not like that was the entirety of the trip.
Yeah. It was every once in a while we'll be like bring it up, relate, maybe something's going on in the market, talk about it. But
intelligence.
yeah.
Intelligence.
I think it was it your first time to Chicago?
Second.
Intelligence.
Second. Okay, it was my first time, so it was like,
Okay.
I just want to experience Chicago.
Never did get to
Nope.
never did get to flick the bean or
I know, just
whatever
take a
they
picture with
do.
the bean. Take a picture with the bean. That's all.
Take the picture of the bean. Yeah, that's what it is.
That's something else.
Fuck, man. What's the
I
fucking thing
don't know what
called?
that. Hey,
Cool.
I don't know. They're kissing the balls on Wall Street.
I did do that. I did kiss the Bulls balls on Wall Street.
yeah, I seen that. That's a popular thing.
I have a video of me on top of it too. I should send you that.
Yeah. Yeah, you just. I never did get on it. Or there was a big line when Coach Jay and I was there. Chat's going crazy now. Oh, let's see what.
Of course, there.
Of course. It's chat. It's charts after dark here. What did I start? Good thing we're near the end of this. Good thing
Hurricane intelligence.
clip it and ship it. Undo. There's no undo. It's live. I mean,
It's gonna be all over Twitter now.
Oh well, they're gonna enjoy it. I'm glad I could provide to some of their entertainment for tonight.
What's their Twitter account? I have an account with these guys, but right now I don't.
I'm not liking this as much. I was looking for that wick. Green candle after that wick.
We are getting some selling off the steam right there. I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish this stream with a straight face now. Nothing about it. Nothing about it. Let's take a look at this NASDAQ. I'm going to just look around these markets, see if anything's seeing if anything's happening. NASDAQ hanging around 800, 24,800.
Yeah, it's in a 50-point range.
Which is still a good range. Which is still a good range for the range traders like Dobie.
With the volatility picking up, it's you can trade the overnight on Nasdaq again. For a while there, like when the volatility is down at like 16, the VIX is down at 16, somewhere in that range. I know Nasdaq has its own volatility index, but I just look at the S&P one. When that volatility's down, it's pretty hard to trade the overnight when you don't have that much volatility.
What about Bitcoin? Do you trade Bitcoin at all? I mean, Bitcoin might be looking like a tempting short from a pure technical. Like I don't trade Bitcoin, but if I'm just going to say this is a pure technical trade, when it comes to this was support and that support's becoming resistance, maybe a move back down. Anybody in the chat? Who in the chat trades Bitcoin? We gotta wait. There's a little bit of a delay on the stream. Thank goodness.
Alright, come here. Alright,
I used to. I tried to. Not anymore. Because you could trade Bitcoin here at Topstep.
I used to trade Bitcoin futures on an overseas exchange, an unregulated exchange. Yeah.
Okay.
But then when you deposit the money in your Coinbase, they like flag the transaction for your tax filing. They're like, where'd this money come from? Like, okay.
Part of why I don't like crypto is because a friend got me into some NFT, and so I put a couple $1,000 on a dragon NFT, and he gave me that whole spiel, and
that's funny.
I doubled my money, but then I'm like, let's keep it going, right? Like, hodl at the time. And then it just went to zero. I'm like, well, at least I got a cool dragon picture out of it. And I'm like, and the crappy thing is people who scammed us, we could see the wallet, and like, there's all the crypto, just all the Ethereum just sitting there in the wallet. They scammed us, and there's nothing we could do about it, but we could see the wallet.
I traded some NFTs here and there. I pretty much broke even on NFTs, but yeah, there was a time where like you could make a lot of money off some NFTs.
Yeah, it was crazy how much
2 days
it was going.
ago,
I'm like, wow,
11 million, bro. That's crazy. 11 million. 11 million, bro, on Bitcoin.
It was just like,
that's crazy.
Is there any value here? It's like, yeah, it's just worth whatever someone's gonna pay. I'm like, I'm down for that. This is a pretty cool thing. And then
it
the
is
rug pulled.
Yeah, but so I had one that everyone thought it. Do you know the artist Banksy?
If I see the face, what's the name?
Just search up Banksy. They're like an anonymous artist, but
okay.
they're a pretty popular street artist.
Yes.
And
yeah.
Whoever made the project, like, made it look like they had enough details in there where it was like this could potentially be a Banksy. I bought in to it at like $600, and within 24 hours it had shot up to like 7,200. I was watching this on my phone. Like I was constantly monitoring it. I saw it drop down to 16, and I was like, oh shit, some new information come out. So I sold at 16, and then an hour later, it's back up at 6,000. I was like, someone just
Oh.
had a bunch of them,
Oh.
sold low, got
So
like
it seems
just
this
dropped the
hasn't moved
price, the
anything
floor
whatsoever.
price,
So I think I'm
got
on the
everyone to
end.
sell theirs,
I'm on
and
the
then
end
probably
screen soon,
bought all the
guys.
other ones up.
I've been streaming almost for 3 hours now,
That burns.
and this
I
thing
still made
hasn't moved
1,000 out of it,
whatsoever.
but I was like, it freaked me out seeing it go from 7,000 to 1,600 in
I was
the
gonna,
span
I
of like
was
a
gonna
30-minute
enter.
time frame because I saw it like
I was gonna
it
another.
was sitting at like 6,000 or 7,000 for a little bit there, and then was just like you saw it like 5,000, 4,000, 3,000, and it just kept dropping. And I was like, oh, fuck, I need to get out of this because it's such an illiquid market. That was the issue. It's so illiquid that you don't know if you are getting rug pulled, or if this is no longer a hot item and people are buying it anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'll never touch NFTs again. Long story short.
Yeah, yeah.
Heck with NFTs.
After that, I was like, I need to get into. I need to focus on. That's when I started focusing more on options. I was like, I need to focus on something that's actually like, you can buy and sell it at a reasonable price, and there's no worries about devaluing that quickly.
Yeah, yeah, and like this is regulated exchange. It's
You have a specific stop loss.
Yeah, exactly. And it's the same thing with prop firms too. Like over the past 2 years, and there's a lot has happened in this prop firm industry in the past 2 years.
Yeah,
and
yeah. Like even because I started trading Topstep like March 2023. I was taught like some people were like, like the activation fee sucks or whatever. And it's like when I started, there was no activation fee, but it was also a 2-phase model. So you would have to pass phase 1, pass phase 2. Second phase had a consistency rule, or it was a scaling plan. Like there's been a lot of changes where now everything's 1-day pass, 2-day pass. I remember Topstep, it was like a 6-day or 8-day pass minimum on that 1 and 2 phase model, and then it shifted over to a 4-day pass, and that was 3-day, and that was 2-day because the community just kept asking for more. And I don't necessarily think it's a good thing, right? Like the 1 and 2-day pass. I mean, I saw it with myself where I was just cycling accounts, just trying to pass them, just to get back into funded, and it's like I'm over leveraged, taking too many trades, right? I'm not looking for the proper trades, and all of that. So it's interesting how the industry's changed.
It has. I think it's changed for the better. The prop firm industries went through the ups and downs, right? Like I see someone say it says like in the chat says, every man and his dog with 2 cents to spare has set up a prop firm. It felt like that for a while, right? Like man, and it bugged the heck out of me, man. Where it's just new shiny thing, and everyone like people flock to it, and the new shiny
or
thing,
like the promo codes or what. Like there's always a sale.
Yeah, and I'm just like, just stick with like what is trusted and what's been here a while. Topstep's been around since
I think
2010.
I think the consumer's smart enough to know that when it's an 80% sale, every single week for the past 2 years. It's a marketing gimmick.
But the people that are new, and then this is what bugs me, is the traders that are brand new, which is very important to this industry, that's just tuning in for the first time, discovering futures. It's been getting them, and I'm like, man, just stick with what's new. Stick with not what's new, with what's been around. Topstep's been around for forever. It's the oldest reliable. I love Topstep. I've been here. This is why I'm a partner with Topstep. I know same with you, Baron. And Topstep has been number one, always been number one. And as this industry has changed, Topstep continues to evolve with it. And it just didn't make sense to me. Like, why would I care about trying to learn all these different new rules and hoops and deal with this and deal with that when I know that I could just focus on my trading, learn to get better, and know that in a week from now and a month from now, whatever's good in the industry, Topstep's going to eventually have it applied. And I have a career here to where I could get from a simulated account to an XFA to eventually a live account, and then live account benefits, and then be able to use that and then trade my personal accounts from the payouts. Like that is the journey of what I want to see brand new traders in this industry.
Yep, that's what I want, bro.
As a stepping stone to trade the live markets. which I've seen plenty of them, which has been nice. That's been very fulfilling, is to see traders go through that process, and then ultimately, like, man, if it wasn't for Topstep, or if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be able to do this. I'm like, that's what it's for. That's what it's for. And you probably wouldn't get there if you was busy, you know, prop from hopping back and forth, and never, you know,
Yeah,
never
I mean,
honing your skill.
I trade Topstep, and then I trade a couple other firms, but like I try to keep it where it's like they're very similar rules all around, and I don't have to keep track of, oh, this one has this rule, this one has that rule. It's just like they're all pretty much the same rules. Um, I don't want to overcomplicate it and be focused on, okay, well, this one, like, you've got intraday trailing, this one you've got end of day trailing, this one it's um, you know there's a trailing drawdown consistency, stupid stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, I keep it where it's, if the rules aren't similar to Top Step, I don't really want to trade it too much.
I love it, man. Well, on that note, tomorrow's Wednesday. I'm going to be on air for Fast Markets, me, Jack, Andre, and Antonio R. And then I will have you back for Thursday, Baron.
Yes,
any,
sir.
Any last words to end it here?
No, I got nothing here, Dakota.
Hey, fair enough. If not, I'll see you then. Thanks, everybody, and
All right, I'll see you.
take care. Bye.
So yeah, guys, I don't think there's entry points from you today right here to neither. So I think I'm gonna cut it short too here. I would like to have make like, I don't know, back to $100, but I lost so much money today, like trying to pass this. But at least I end up green. I would have liked to end up on like $100 instead of $45. I would have liked to get into $45 instead of $100. I mean, what am I saying? I would have liked to be on end up like on $100 on the green day, but at least 45 something, bro. So probably I need to pay more attention to these trades, bro. So anyways, I think that's it. See you guys tomorrow. Probably gonna start trading in the morning. Who knows? Cause I wake up late. So, and then around 12, I have a course with Tory Trees course on the 21st as a reader. And probably I come back for that one. Probably if I don't come back in the morning, but it's gonna be in the afternoon, like around 2. See. These things like stuck here, man. Let me wait to 10 to see what happens to 10. So I'm gonna be, because right now it's 10. I'm gonna wait into fucking probably. It's like too long, man. I'm not gonna wait too fucking long. Cause right now we're on the Tokyo section. So Tokyo. I don't know what's happening here. Like, I don't know what's happening here. So who knows? Probably this might do this like this. Probably like this. Probably come back down. This and that. Probably gonna do that, or this gonna do probably down because the markets are slow. Probably just gonna do this, go down, and then go up. Because my entry points is when it breaks it. So yeah. And if you see down here, there's only a bunch of cells on the tagging cells. There's only a bunch of sells, no a lot of fucking buys. So that means this market might come down, might crash a little bit. Might crash a little bit instead of going down. So yeah, guys, I think that's it for this. Yeah, I think that's it. I'm streaming for 3 hours, so I think that's it. I might have cut this short, so I think that's it. Anyways, guys, peace out. Anyways, I think that's it. I'm sleepy, but I'm gonna go to bed. So until next time, everybody, here on HelloOJello Studios. Peace out. Follow me on HelloOJelloTrading YouTube channel. Follow me on my HelloOJello Studio YouTube channel. Follow me on Kick and follow me on Twitch. So peace out.